Hey, it's gonna be for my Tauruses. Happy birthday. Whether you celebrated it already or you will be, happy birthday, y'all. I just celebrated mine. So this is for anybody who has Taurus in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cusp energy. Anyone dealing with a Taurus that have Taurus in their chart, there may be something in this reading for you. This is for May, but when you find it, it may resonate, whether it's in May or not. Taurus, you're my first one for May. Virgo has come out for you. Sagittarius is on the bottom. So you could be dealing with these energies. You could be dealing, you could have these energies in your chart, these signs in your chart, or you're just in the energy of these signs. You got the Starseed Oracle out for your overall energy. So let's see, Taurus, all right. You have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time, okay? And you have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And it says you got the love, codependency and boundaries. And then your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So there may be something you got coming up here. Maybe you're creating something here. On the bottom it says karmic relationships, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Interesting. So you could be going through an activation, maybe taking some time to yourself, or you need to be. You could be coming out of some type of codependency and you need to set boundaries here because you're in a manifestation stage. Taurus has come out of Uranus and is now in Gemini, and it's been in there like the past 7-8 years. So we've pretty much been dealing with some conflict for a long time here, and I feel like this is now the time for us to, as Tauruses, to move forward and manifesting. Okay, let's see what we got here. You got the What's the Gossip Volume 2 Oracle deck for you. What does my Tauruses need to see? Taurus. All right. You got surface level care, polite check-ins, no real intention, emotional materialism, care without weight. Okay. In reverse, compliment trap, flattery without expectations, emotional bait, praise used to influence you. 333 on my timer. Undefined territory, no labels, unclear direction, emotional ambiguity. I hope I said that right. Commitment deferred. And then on the bottom, selective honesty, truth edited, partial transparency, convenient openness, facts with missing pieces. Yeah, I can't stand that, because you're not telling the whole truth. All you telling is what's making you look good. You, them, they, take it where it resonates. Ugh. All right, let's see. There's someone here that is pretty much lying, not really being real, putting no labels on something here, and just pretty much giving you the bare minimum. All right, why is surface level care here for Taurus? Taurus, surface level care. All right. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. And the Hierophant, your energy out here. So there's definitely something here with anxiety, trauma. Could be in maybe like a depressive mode here. Maybe you're just, you know, going through something. But there's something here definitely with new beginnings. Some motivation here. And then you do have, you know, the Ace of Pentacles. Gifts, happiness, contentment. Ace of Pentacles. You got the Two of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing in a relationship, a partnership, a union. Could be in that semi-honeymoon phase. Maybe you're keeping your options open so you're not showing your true feelings. You got the Seven of Cups, or this is someone else. Maybe it's a new beginning, a new relationship, or this is something that'll be starting soon. Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. And then the Four of Wands. There's something here about being calm, relaxed. I'm getting the feeling some of you are good. Like being by yourself in your own energy. Maybe you're not looking for a relationship because you keep running into this territory of where you get into it, you're honest and you share your feelings. And the person you're dealing with, it's not truthful. It just seems like it's out of place. So maybe you're a little anxious to get back out there. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Because we, you know, and I'm going to be real, most of us go into a relationship, we're not saying everything, you know. We're trying to get to know each other, so we're trying to impress. You got the Three of Cups and the Ace of, I was going to say the Ace of Swords. So there was some truth to what I said, but this is the Three of Swords. 3-3. Could be a third party, but maybe you're just, like I said, healing from that. And some of you, listen, I know we want to look out for red flags, but sometimes we look out for them so much that we're seeing red flags everywhere. So take that where it resonates for some of you. Give me one on the Three of Swords. You have the Magician and the Five of Swords. Gemini, Virgo energy. There's been some arguments. Some of y'all could be involved with a third party, or there's someone else that's involved with an outside party that has something, or someone's trying to manifest arguments between you and your person. Something about May. May is on this calendar in this card. Some of you, there's some confusion coming in. Maybe in May, or you're going to learn about something that ended and why, and you were confused about the ending. Or someone's going to come in and ask you why you ended it with them, because they're confused as to why. And I feel like there's a question here of like, do you really not know? Do I have to explain it to you? Because somebody's actions were not the same as the words that came out their mouth. You know what I mean? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be something to do with your finances. Finances are definitely moving up. Page of Wands. I feel like something's coming in great for you. Exciting, profitable. There's also something maybe with family. And you know, some of y'all could be getting an inheritance that'll help you start off a new beginning here. You also could have somebody coming in that possibly wants a new beginning with you. They may say they're going to, you know, it's going to be an even give and take, but the consistency isn't there, is what I feel. And you're going to notice it. All right. Why is compliment trap here in reverse for Taurus? You have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups in reverse, Justice, and the Six of Swords. Could be traveling. But there is some healing going on. Somebody could have left you out in the cold. You may be having financial problems, but I feel like that is over with. There is someone living in the past, though. But your justice is coming in. There's some truth. There's some balance here. There's fairness coming in. And then you have the Six of Swords here that's accepting this. King of Pentacles. You may be getting a raise or maybe a new job. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? You got Libra and then the Hermit's out here, Virgo energy. There, and the King of Pentacles is back on the bottom. May have to do with a boss or a parent or someone you co-parent with. But there's definitely a lot of soul searching and healing going on here. Verify the Hermit with the Five of Pentacles. The Empress and the Hierophant. Both your cards, Taurus. Seven of Swords on the bottom. I feel like you're not taking just random compliments. Like, to me, with this compliment trap in reverse, you're only looking for honesty. And this is not just in romantic relationships. This is in any relationship. A friendship, a work relationship, a business, I mean, friends, family. Like, you're not, like, maybe you're used to people just, you know, complimenting you just to get whatever it is they want from you. You're no longer dealing with that bullshit. You're definitely taking a look here. Children could be involved. I feel like some of you are no longer going to start playing by the rules either. You're going to do what feels right within you. Clarify this Six of Cups in reverse. This could definitely be something from your past, whether it's a past lover, a family member, or something that happened when you were a child. The Fool. Yeah, there's a brand new beginning. We're no longer doing the same bullshit that we were doing before. And somebody is definitely trying to strategize to get you out your healing energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Definitely trusting your own instincts here. What's the Justice card? Why is Justice here? Oh my. Did you see that? got the World card and the Ten of Swords. Somebody betrayed you and you ended that. There was lies and deception. Probably complimented you, made you feel good, and it was all a lie. But you're no longer falling for that. This could be definitely someone coming back in your energy with that, oh, of course I loved you. I don't understand what happened. Blah, blah, blah. Whether it's family, friend, lover, business. Well, I don't know why your hours were cut, but, you know, we're going to get you back up there. It was all a strategy to get you to leave. They wanted your position, but you're protected. There is an ending and a completion here that you're going to be satisfied with. It's going to work. You could be dealing with a Taurus, another Taurus, Leo, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I feel like you got a bunch of people around you too. I don't know, for some of you Taurus, there was like maybe a group of people that didn't want you to succeed, and so they were trying to come at you. By the Six of Swords, Temperance. You balance some Sagittarius energy. You balance something out here. You did something in moderation. You could have not shown that this was happening. Yeah, you could have shown, like, I mean, like, you wouldn't know it on the outside. If someone didn't know you too well, they couldn't tell that this was bothering you. Whatever this is, whether it's has to do with love relationships, maybe a childhood thing, someone's parents, family, friends, a job. Yeah, this isn't bothering you. It is, but you're not like letting it show. You're actually very calm and collect when it comes to this situation. You take it with great strides. Why is an unidentified territory here for Taurus? Okay. You got the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles upright with the Four of Swords. There is some type of uncertainty here, but this could be healing, setting on a new path. Why is the Ace of Cups here? King of Wands. You could be meeting somebody and you're just not sure of the relationship, where it's going, how far it's going to go, but somebody here has some type of power or authority. Somebody could be coming in. You're standing your ground, though. So this is the thing. Somebody here is coming in, has or will be, and you have to stand your ground because for some reason they have some type of authority or power over you. But you're not going to allow them to like intimidate you or bring you down. You know what I mean? To like scare you out your spot. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Two of Wands. This is a choice. There's some type of balance here. It's about your future. There is a transformation going on. You're kind of anxious with it. Like you're not sure where it's going. So there's definitely a change here. Not sure where it's going, where you're going to end up in the overall process of it. King of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's very obsessive. Someone could be bored of something. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Somebody's lying. Somebody has a strategy to push you out of something. You take it where it resonates. Don't know if it's work, a job, have to do with family, a home. But you got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Sun. And I feel like this is you coming out of something that's been bothering you for a long time. No longer having to work so hard. I feel like if you're looking for a job, you're going to find something. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Ace of Swords. The truth comes out. Somebody tries to lie and deceive you, but the truth has come out and you already know this. And it's happening next month. I feel like this month of May. Because you got May. This is the second time this card comes out. This is the Five of Cups. Sad. You know, there may be some regrets here. Some grief. You may have to quit a job. You may have to stop talking to somebody. You got all four aces out here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, somebody's trying to mentally bring you down here. Why is the King of Pentacles here? There's something about you. If it's not like your position at work, or it's something about you as a person that just, there you are, the strength. I feel like your money is going to come up. Something about your money, but it's going to cause a tower here. It's a sudden change. Towers don't always have to be bad. They can be good. Yeah, somebody lied by leaving shit out, not telling you the whole truth, and that to me, that's a good ass liar. Somebody who lies to you by telling you the truth but leaving certain things out is a good ass liar. Because when you go and find something out, or you're investigating, you see that it's the truth. But it's missing pieces. It's missing stuff. What is this selective honesty? You have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. With the Five of Wands on the bottom. Somebody's trying to cause conflict and chaos. And they may do it just... It's a strategy. They may do it impulsively. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Ten of Cups. They're mad because you're happy with whatever you're doing. Somebody may know you're getting this if you feel like you don't have it. But I feel like whether you got a big ass family or it's just you, your happiness is what you make it. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Somebody wants to come in fast though. Or you may find this happiness quickly and not even realize it. And somebody's like, they were just sad and alone, didn't have no money, broke, and now look at them. They're getting all this happiness. And, you know, because the Four of Wands, this is being calm and joy and at peace and stable. Why is the Four of Wands here? But this is under selective honesty. Or someone could be telling you they're happy and they're not. But you're safe and protected. Somebody can't make a decision on which way they want to go. And they have so many possibilities. What are we safe and protected from with the Nine of Wands? The Queen of Wands in reverse. That bitch right there, that's a nasty ass person. Aggressive, demanding, nitpicks. Some of y'all could be dealing with a business partner or a boss or something that they just a nasty ass bitch. They want to cause conflict and competition with you, or with you and another co-worker. You could be dealing with a Leo. Why is the Four of Swords? So you're Seven of Pentacles. So Four of Swords, you're resting, you're healing, you're introspection, you're looking at your options, and then you got the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you're making good investments, you're growing, you're very patient, and you're hardworking, and you're moving forward. Solid beginning. You're manifesting solid beginnings here, and somebody knows that, and I feel like somebody knows you're going to get it, and they don't want you to have it because they hate ass people. And this is the type of person that tells you selective things. Like, they tell you certain things, leave shit out. They don't label anything, so you don't know where you stand with this person. They politely check in on you, you know, and this is whether it's a lover, a boss, a co-worker, a family, a friend. What else does Taurus need to know? Like, this person just, they do it to keep you on the hook, that you can trust them, that they're not the person that's strategizing behind your back to boot you out the company or the house or that inheritance or whatever it is. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because what's yours is yours, and they can't take it from you, whether you know you have it or not. Slow drip energy, delayed effect, small bursts of attention, minimal emotion, emotional investment, timed interactions. Like, they only deal with you at certain times. Confusing pause, uneven emotional rhythm, intermittent war, signals without following through, half-connected vibe. This is someone who talks to you every few months, let's say. Doesn't have to be exactly. It could be every couple weeks, every few days. You know what I mean? This person contacts you, they act all nice and like they want to get to know you or whatever, or they actually missed you and that's why they're calling, blah, 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 blah. It's bullshit. Pause between the lines, delayed reaction, emotional processing time, silent message hidden in the gap. You're going to see all this. And this person, this person is trying, whoever this is for you, Taurus, I don't care for it. But they are so focused on their agenda, and they know they have to keep you on the line because somehow you're a part of their agenda, whatever it may be. Wavering attention that peaks then drops, easily distracted, emotional uncertainty, no stable focus. For some of you Tauruses, there's something that you should be doing. I don't know what it is. You start to focus on it and then somehow it gets dropped. Or you don't let it, you don't stick with it consistency. There's something here with that. That's not for everybody. Positive pretending. Acting present but not engaged. Emotional ghosting. Half effort interaction. Yeah. That's that smiling in your face the whole time, want to take your place energy. Drafted confessions. Words typed carefully. Emotional risk. Vulnerability. Hovering. Sent or not sent. So somebody could be sending messages and or could be typing up messages and not sending them. Give me one on this draft confession. You got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Slow down, take a break. There's something here somebody is someone younger than you, I feel. Or they're immature. This could be like someone that you have fun with. Like a very young type energy, but they're studying you. Any advice or guidance for Taurus? Possible outcome. And I'm going to say, if you're a female, it's another female. Because you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It could be another... Okay, so you got fire and earth out here. There's also, I think the King of Wands was out here, but I'm not sure if they were in reverse or not. And this is someone from your past, I feel like. They don't like how well you're doing. So anyways, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. You're coming together with your match, regardless if it's in work, love, romance, wherever. You're coming together with your match. But there is a healing process. And they could be dealing, or you are, one of you guys or both of you are dealing with someone who's greedy. Like there's a third party. We saw that from the beginning. So they can't give you the attention you need. Flicker of warmth, short-lived kindness, monetary openness, emotional teaseness, kindness that doesn't stay. So yeah, this, if some of you, this could be, like I said, with work. But you got the Three of Wands on the bottom. You're moving forward and they don't like it. Who could be involved in this situation for Taurus? You have the Goat, which was 2015 or will be next year, 2017, coming in with advice and guidance. And then you have Cancer. Over here you got Fleeting Monkey, which was 2016 or will be 2028, and then your Twin Flame Distance. So for me, what I'm seeing a lot of you is going, because you got the Emperor and the Empress out here upright. There's maybe things that each of you need to work on, like your greediness, or, you know, self-serving type of attitude, you, them, they. And then over here you got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is aggressive, domineering, nitpicking on everything type energy. So I mean, if you're coming together with your twin, you're both are trying to be on the same page. And maybe these in reverse, because the Empress is all four queens, the Emperor is all four kings. And so maybe there's something you have to work on, the healing process for you two to come together. And maybe that's what this is trying to say. Maybe you talk to each other. Maybe you know who your twin is. Most people do, but from what I understand. But what I'm saying is so it's an off and on type of thing, it looks like here. And I feel like that's something that you're trying to keep your distance. I feel like you're trying to heal and do the work. And if it's not you, it's them. I feel like it's both of you. I feel like there's a mirroring energy here. All right. Let's see what else we get from this deck. Anything else? And there's karmic relationships that you need to end. That there's you, them, they that you're working on. And it's, you're in some kind of conflict. And I feel like you're dealing with that. And maybe that's why you two haven't come together yet. You're both dealing with some type of karmic relationship. Karmic relationships don't just have to be romantic. Friends, family, work, you name it. You got cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, somebody hit rock bottom. I feel like some of y'all twins have hit rock bottom. Either you have or they have. And it says messenger, bring in harmony and balance. And on the bottom it says called. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. And I feel like if this isn't you, this is definitely them. You guys are coming to a point where you can no longer ignore the signs. You can no longer just sit in that, maybe you're in the karmic energy. No more entertaining them karmic relationships. And I feel like that's definitely where we're going here. Taurus, let's get you advice and guidance from the Urban Truth deck, and then we'll let you think of your questions. Taurus, what does Taurus need to see, please, and thank you. Taurus. Anything else Taurus needs to see? Oh, wow. The one that flipped over says upgrade your life, and the universe pushes back. Okay. I'm telling you, you guys are supposed to be on a path and working towards it. And maybe you've just been stagnating at it. Well, you're getting that pushback from the universe itself. And the universe ain't going to sit here and let you just keep going about your business. No, they're going to help you get to where you need to be. It says, align with your truth. When you follow what feels right, your life falls into place. Clarity leads your next step. Step back to see clearly. Distance brings understanding. You see things differently from afar. Clarity returns with space. So some of you may need to step back from a person, place, thing, situation to see the truth clearly, so that you can align with your truth and follow it on the path that you're meant to be on. Upgrade your life. Small improvements compound fast. Your habits shape your future. You're building a better version of yourself. I like this because I feel like all this is something you're noticing, something you're realizing, and it could be about you yourself and how you see other people and how you allow them to treat you. The universe pushes back. Obstacles redirect you intentionally. You're being moved toward alignment. Nothing is random. And on the bottom it says, caught in 4K. Evidence on there. It says, someone's actions are exposed. Evidence speaks loud. Truth arrives instantly. I told you there was something about the truth of the matter coming out. I need you guys to think of your question and your question only. And you're starting to see this. Someone can't hide something anymore. The truth is going to be exposed. And I feel like, because it says caught in the 4K, like, it's going to be exposed where a lot of people can see it. Whoo-wee. All right, y'all. I need you to think of your question and your question only. Do not think of the answer. Taurus. It's out of your control. It's out of your control. Shift your focus. So maybe you know what's going down. Maybe you know the truth. It's just that maybe someone else needs to see the truth, or, I mean, this could break out into a whole social media or whatever, depending on what it is. But whatever it is, it's out of your control, and you need to shift your focus. So if you know the truth of the matter and you know what's going on, and there's nothing you can do to make someone else see it, shift your focus. It's out of your control. But remember, the universe is pushing back. And the reason they're pushing you away from this is so that you can move forward on your path. Whatever comes out here, Whatever this is, whatever evidence comes out to show that yes, you were right all along, it'll come out at the exact time it needs to come out. Okay? All right, Taurus, I hope this helped y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Stay safe. Be positive. Mwah. Peace.